Well, by now, you probably figured out that I easily get distracted by stuff that I find to be pretty unique or cool. And today's little video is no exception. And I haven't really figured out the title. I thought I'd put on something there snarky. I don't know. And I'm actually going to do a thumbnail. I'm going to try to do a thumbnail to, instead of just letting it select it. The thumbnails that show up on my videos are just auto-selected by the program because, you know, I'm lazy and I don't care. And don't watch, don't judge. So anyways, I'm going to try to do a thumbnail. And I'll drag you out here and show you my latest dealie here. I hope you think it's as interesting as I do.
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Okay, based on that word in the title and the thumbnail, it's spelled right. I found, let me back up. When I was a kid watching cartoons, Bugs Bunny, whatever it was, Daffy Duck, I don't know what it was. There's this little Irish dude, and he was always talking about, or he would say something about, don't be messing with my shillelagh. Okay, shillelagh. And I didn't know what the hell a shillelagh was. And I went to a thrift store, not a thrift store, an antique store. And homie ran up on a shillelagh. So what that is a piece of wood with a knot on the end of it. And how do I know it is a shillelagh? Because I think it friggin' says it, like right there. Maybe it's saying that this is made with a crepe myrtle wood. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Irish shillelagh. So what I thought I would do is let you have a look at it. Basically, it looks like it's a walking stick. Okay, this one is split. That's not a traditional shillelagh. And this one is made out of a myrtle tree branch. And that's the knot. And it's what it is. Let me switch around and talk straight to you. What it is, what a shillelagh is, its origins, it's an Irish fighting stick. And a club, you know, you bash somebody upside the freaking head. Brain housing group, whatever. And it's also a walking stick. You know, it's useful in all kinds of different areas, but it's predominantly a weapon. And for fighting. So I saw it, and I knew that it wasn't per se a real, authentic shillelagh. And it caused me to find out what the parameters to make a shillelagh. And kind of interesting history and the way that they went about making them. Got another little prop for you. Let me turn this around again. Enter a real shillelagh. That is an authentic Irish shillelagh fighting stick. Okay? And this one This one set me back a couple bucks. But let me kind of go through the differences in the two by setting them together. Immediately, you'll notice that one's all natural wood, and it's made out of crepe myrtle or myrtle and wood. Traditionally, a shillelagh is made from a blackthorn tree. And you can see the little knobs and the things on it where the thorns were, and they're pretty aggressive thorns. So one of the key pieces of the thing is it has to come into a branch or almost like a burl right there at the end of it. And they knock the thorns off of it, so that the person wielding it doesn't get poked or stabbed with it. And you notice it is the same height, but the biggest thing that you'll notice is that this one is black from there down and kind of shiny, and that one's just natural with probably a shellac on it. So I'm thinking, well, I can make me a shillelagh. And I'm like, well, how do they make these damn things? So, back on point. What they do is they take and coat where the black is with grease or animal fat, okay? And then they take it and put it inside the flue, the chimney pipe of a fireplace or a stove or whatever they had in their homes to heat and cook with. That's what they used. They'd put it inside it, and it served two purposes. I'm gonna move out because I think somebody would come walking in and disturb my handy recording here, and I just want to get through it in one take. So what that does, and they leave it in there for months, okay, a long time. The animal fat and this has the soot from the fireplace, coal, wood, whatever, binds with the animal fat and creates that coating. And it's a glossy coating on the shaft there. And then they put some sort of a wood protectant on the end of it where the handle would be, the skull bashing end. And that's how a shillelagh is created. And I thought the whole fact that they cure it and kiln dry it, for lack of a better expression, inside the flue of a fireplace or a cook stove for weeks. And you can look it up online, you can Google them or whatever. There's places that you can order them, and I would imagine the ones made from Ireland or maybe even Scotland. I don't know if it's just an Irish thing, but you can order one of these things to be made for you. So, I mean, my neighbors already think I'm weird already, but standing out on the street, on the curb, videotaping a couple of sticks, talking to your phone, it's not a good look, I guess. Anyways, color me self-conscious. So that's kind of my newest thing, one of several, and I'm gonna start putting out some videos to cover each of them and kind of give you a breakdown and an explanation of what each one of them is, and bring that knowledge to you. Do with what you will. But shillelagh, Irish fighting stick. Go out and get one. Cool thing is you can bring it on a plane, train, automobile, bus, and it's a personal protection, and it's a walking stick. How do they tell you can't have that? I mean, they can make you not carry your concealed weapon but they can't keep you from carrying a stick. And you know what's funny is my first name is Grant. And when I was a little kid, the name Grant, the definition of Grant was ass kicking on the playground until I was in about 3rd grade. And they used to just torment me over my name. Just like you would not believe it. To the point where I refused to have any of my sons named after me. The Grant name, done, gone, over. It tormented me over that name. It never liked the name, period. And I was told one time, if you pick up a stick and smack one of them over the top of the head or across the face with it, they'll leave you alone. And I was quite a bit smaller than all my contemporaries, my peers in school. And so, you know, smaller, wise ass, named Grant. I mean, come on, the math's there. Tormenting. And not that I'm against hazing and tormenting your peers. I mean, I'm all about it. I think that we've made a generation of pussies because we don't terrorize and torment and haze people anymore. So, had I had a shillelagh back then, who knows? Maybe in 1st or 2nd grade, they'd have left me alone. So, get one for your kids. You know, it's easier to drag into school for show and tell than like a hatchet. So, thanks for watching, both of you, and subscribing. And I'll be putting in some more videos as I go along on some of the things that I've come across, and I think that are just stupendously amazing. I think the term is amazeballs. Oh, and today is Sunday, whatever the January, whatever. And we're supposed to have the big snowstorm from hell. So the cone of profitability is going right through here, which means that they instill terror and calamity. So the gas will be out, there'll be no water, there'll be no bread, there'll be no milk, food, dogs and cats living in sin. So we'll see. So that's what today is. Shillelagh. Get one. Thanks. Bye.